Every night you go to bed without eating the right food, your muscles are vanishing, slowly, silently, while you sleep. After age 60, your body can lose up to 8% of muscle every decade. But here's the shocking part. Much of that loss doesn't happen during the day. It happens overnight. When you're resting. Peaceful. Unaware. Your muscles are quietly breaking down, piece by piece. And unless you take action, unless you intervene, it doesn't stop. No warning signs. No pain. Just one day you struggle to open a jar. Then you find it harder to stand up from the couch without using your hands. Next thing you know, stairs feel like mountains. This is what they call age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. But let's call it what it really is. A slow erosion of your strength. Your balance. Your energy. Your independence. Now here's what makes this worse. Most people don't even know it's happening. Because it's not sudden. It's not dramatic. But by the time you feel it, it's already taken hold. And no, this isn't just a part of aging you have to accept. There's good news. Because with just one small change to your bedtime routine, you can flip the script. You can slow the breakdown. You can even start rebuilding your strength while you sleep. It's not complicated. It's not expensive. But almost nobody talks about it. Doctors rarely mention it. And yet, recent studies from the National Institute on Aging reveal something astonishing. The hours right before you sleep may be the most powerful time of day to protect your muscles. Most people are sabotaging this window, without realizing it. But a few smart, strong seniors are using it to their advantage. And they're not just surviving aging, they're thriving through it. So now, the question is, are you ready to find out what they're doing, and how you can start tonight? So now, the question is, are you ready to find out what they're doing, and how you can start tonight? Let's begin with the first and perhaps most surprising habit. Number 1, stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. This one might be a little uncomfortable at first, because it goes against what many of us grew up believing. You might think a small snack before bed helps you sleep. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Late night eating, especially carbs and sugars, raises your insulin levels. And when insulin is up, your body shuts down the natural release of human growth hormone, or HGH. Now why is that so important? Because HGH is one of the key hormones that helps you repair and rebuild muscle while you sleep. If HGH is blocked, muscle recovery slows. And over time, that tiny bit of damage your body couldn't repair. It adds up. It's like a slow leak in a tire, not noticeable at first. But eventually, you're running flat. And this doesn't mean starving yourself. It just means giving your body a break from digestion so it can focus on healing. So here's your move tonight. Try finishing your last meal about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. For most folks, that means eating dinner no later than 7 p.m. if you're turning in around 9 or 10. That quiet window, when your stomach is empty and your body isn't busy breaking down food. That's when growth hormone can rise naturally. And that's when muscle repair kicks in strongest. Number 2, gentle resistance movements, just 3 to 5 minutes. Now, you might think exercise means sweating, gasping, lifting heavy weights, or going to the gym. But that's not what we're talking about here. Not at all. Right before bed, your body is winding down. But it's also listening. Listening for signals that tell it what matters most. And a few gentle movements, just a few minutes of light resistance, can be a powerful signal to your body that your muscles are still needed. That it should keep them. That it should fight to hold on to your strength. No need to push hard or break a sweat. In fact, doing too much at night could make it harder to fall asleep. But just 3 to 5 minutes of simple movement, done slowly and with purpose, can tell your body, hey, we're still using these muscles. Don't let them go. Here's what you can try tonight. Stand near a chair or countertop for balance. Do 5 slow chair squats, lower yourself down just a little and rise back up. Or do arm circles, 20 seconds forward, 20 seconds back. Even wall push-ups, hands on the wall, lean in, push back. No equipment. No pain. No pressure. Just movement. And that movement is medicine. There's a myth out there that if you're not doing 30 minutes or more, it doesn't count. That's simply not true, especially after 60. For muscle retention, consistency beats intensity. It's the daily message you send your body that matters most. Not how hard you push, but how often you show up. So start small. Do what you can. But whatever you do, do something. Because every step you take is a message to your body that says, I'm still here. I still need my strength. Number 3, a magnesium-rich evening snack, only if you must eat. Now. I know sometimes going to bed without a bite can feel tough. Maybe your stomach feels a little empty. Or maybe you're taking medications that need food with them. And that's okay, you don't have to be perfect. If you truly need something before bed, there's a smart way to do it. The trick is to choose something that actually supports your muscles and sleep instead of working against them. Magnesium is the magic mineral most people don't even realize they're missing. It's responsible for over 300 processes in the body, and several of those involve muscle repair, relaxation, and deep sleep. And here's the best part. It can also help reduce those frustrating nighttime leg cramps that can wake you up and steal your rest. So, if you find yourself needing a small snack before bed, go for something magnesium-rich. Try this. A small handful of almonds. Or a banana with a little peanut butter. Just enough to calm the body, ease the muscles, and gently signal your brain that it's time to rest and rebuild. It's not about feeding cravings, it's about feeding function. Because when your muscles get the nutrients they need, even in small amounts, they stand a better chance of holding on. And if you're someone who wakes up with tight legs, or you've ever felt those sudden nighttime spasms, this one simple shift might be the thing that helps you sleep through the night, and wake up stronger. Number 4, avoid sleep disruptors, especially blue light and caffeine. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't go in your mouth, but still affects your muscles just the same. Sleep. Not just any sleep. We're talking about deep, uninterrupted, muscle-healing sleep. Because while you're sleeping, your body goes to work, repairing, restoring, rebuilding. And when that sleep is poor, the repair doesn't happen. That means even if you do all the right things during the day, eat well, stay active, take your vitamins, it can all fall apart if your sleep is weak. So what's getting in the way? You might be surprised. Blue light from screens, TVs, phones, tablets, tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. And when that happens, your brain delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall into deep sleep. And let's not forget about caffeine. Yes, even that cup of coffee or tea at 3 in the afternoon can still be in your system at bedtime. And while it may not stop you from falling asleep, it can prevent your body from entering the deep stages of sleep where muscle repair actually happens. And when that repair doesn't happen, you wake up feeling stiff, tired, and weaker than the day before. So what can you do? 2 simple habits. Power down all screens at least 1 hour before bed. Let your brain wind down naturally. Try reading, listening to soft music, or even just sitting quietly with your thoughts. Cut off caffeine by 2 p.m. Even if you think you handle it well, your muscles and hormones might tell a different story overnight. These aren't just sleep tips. They're muscle-saving, age-defying habits that protect your energy, your strength, and your independence. Because the truth is, it's not just what you do that matters. It's what you allow your body to do while you rest. And restful, restorative sleep is the foundation. Without it, your efforts can crumble. With it, they multiply. Number 5, guided relaxation or deep breathing. Now let's talk about something you can't see, but that quietly damages your strength every single day. Stress. You might not feel it the way you did when you were younger. It doesn't always come as worry or a racing heart. Sometimes, especially as we age, stress shows up as tension in the shoulders. A tight chest. A restless mind that just won't shut off at bedtime. And here's why that matters, more than most people realize. When your body is stressed, even just a little, it releases cortisol. Now, cortisol is your body's natural alarm system. It has its purpose. But when it stays high for too long, especially at night, it becomes toxic. Why? Because cortisol breaks down muscle tissue. It actually tells your body, hey, we don't need all this muscle, let's burn it for fuel. And over time, that stress becomes a quiet thief. Not just of peace and sleep, but of strength, of stability, of vitality. But here's the good news. You don't have to meditate on a mountain or take expensive supplements to lower stress. You already have the tool, right inside you. Your breath. Simple, slow, focused breathing has been shown in multiple studies, including research from the American Psychological Association, to lower cortisol levels, reduce inflammation, and support better muscle repair during sleep. And it only takes a few minutes. No equipment. No cost. Just presence. Here's what you can do tonight. As you lie in bed, hands resting gently on your belly. Take 5 to 10 deep, slow breaths. Inhale through your nose, slowly fill your belly. Pause for a moment. And exhale gently through your mouth, letting your body sink into the bed. Feel each breath soften the tension in your chest. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your thoughts quiet. This is more than relaxation. This is a message to your nervous system. You're safe. You can rest now. And when your body hears that message, it begins to rebuild, to repair, to strengthen. Don't underestimate this. We've been taught that rest is passive, that it's just about sleeping. But true rest, the kind that happens when your body and your mind are both calm, that's where healing happens. So take your power back. With a breath. With a pause. With a moment of calm that could restore more strength than any pill or machine ever could. So, let's take a moment to breathe this all in. You've just discovered what most people your age will never hear. Not from their doctor, not from TV, not even from well-meaning friends. You now know that the hours before you sleep might be the most powerful time of your entire day when it comes to protecting your strength. Let's quickly go over what we've learned. Don't eat too close to bedtime. Let your body shift from digestion to deep repair. Move just a little. Simple resistance signals your body to hold on to precious muscle. If you need a snack, make it magnesium-rich. Support your muscles and calm your nervous system. Avoid the things that rob your rest, like blue light and caffeine. Because without deep sleep, there is no true healing. And finally, breathe. Not just for oxygen, but for peace. Because when stress goes down, muscle preservation goes up. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. Just pick one thing. Start tonight. Let your body feel the difference, even in the smallest way. You're not just adding years to your life. You're adding strength to those years. And your future self will thank you for that. You know, sometimes it's not the big changes that shape our health. It's the small ones. The quiet decisions we make. Like what time we eat, how we wind down, how we breathe before sleep. These choices may not feel dramatic in the moment. But over time, they build something powerful. Resilience, confidence, independence. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. And I wonder, which of these habits surprised you most? Was there one that made you think, I've never heard that before? Or maybe there's something you do every night, a small routine or ritual that helps you wake up feeling stronger, steadier, more like yourself. If so, share it with us in the comments. Let's learn from one another. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a community. And your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if you found something helpful here, if even one of these ideas made you pause and think, I can do that, then don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to Thriving Age Tip. This is where you'll find more simple, science-backed ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent, no matter your age. And don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss a moment. Because every tip we share is designed to help you not just age, but thrive. Until next time, sleep strong, take care of those muscles, and keep thriving, one peaceful night at a time.